104.961 KYTN with Cody McCarver and a little white trash with money. Speaking of Cody McCarver, we've got him on the phone. How are you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Cody McCarver is now not only musician but movie star. Tell us all about you've got a new movie coming out soon, Cole Younger and the Black Train. What's the movie about?
Wow, you know, that's you're probably only the second or third interview that I've done about this thing, because it's been going on for about 6 months, but just starting to talk about it a little bit. But I had gone down to Cancun, Mexico, to do a showcase for my record company, and when I got, it was this big elite place down there, which I didn't even belong in, and I ended up after the show. This guy came up, and he was from L.A., and he asked me if I had ever acted, and I said, well, you know, not really. Every singer wants to act, and every actor wants to sing.
Yeah,
and,
that's right.
We kind of cut up about it for a while and talked about the fact that he did a lot of westerns. He had done Waylon and Willie's westerns, a Chris Christopherson western, a David Carradine western. Now, of course, he was naming people that I'm fans of. And when I got back home, I started getting emails and phone calls from this movie company out in L.A. asking me to be a part of a movie. And the last question I was asked was, could I ride a horse? And the answer to that question at the time was yes, but in the back of my mind, I knew I couldn't. So we started filming back in June, and I was just supposed to have a small part in the movie, you know, no big deal.
Yeah.
And Michael Madsen is the star of the movie. And next thing I know, I was playing Cole Younger. And I really had to learn how to ride a horse then and shoot guns off of a horse and all kind of stuff. So I spent a lot of time on a horse and a lot of bruises and things like that, trying to figure out how to do it. But at the end of the day, it all worked out pretty good, and we finished filming this past Sunday. And the first premiere of the movie is at the Poison Peach Film Festival in Atlanta on January the 7th.
All right, so the movie will be out during 2011 then?
Yes, it will.
Right,
it's
cool.
It's definitely something that you know, if you've ever been a fan of westerns, you'll definitely, I think, enjoy this. It's Jesse James, you know, Frank James, Cole Younger, Jim Younger. We're robbing trains and having a good time.
All right, sounds like a lot of fun. All right, let's go. Let's revert back to the music scene. You've been putting out some good music. Tell us a little bit what happened. What were you doing when you come up with "I'm America"?
You know, I had sat down with a friend of mine named Jason Harbor to write, and for a lot of folks that don't know, for the past 11 years, I've been part of the band Confederate Railroad.
That's correct.
And so I rode around the country and played "I Like My Women" just a little on the trashy side.
Yeah, and you did that here you did that here as well at Union City at the Obion County Fairgrounds just a few years ago.
Exactly. I remember being there, and you know, and I still play those songs in my show. So if you come to see Cody, you're going to hear some Confederate Railroad songs. But I had had the movie going on back in July. A lot of shows coming in of my own, and we were sitting down and writing some new stuff for a new solo project that I was working on. And Jason and I were writing a song about a church, actually, and how the church is a beautiful building, but it's not the building that makes up the church, it's the people.
That's right.
And we turned that into somehow being about America. And I really, really worked hard to, there's a lot of great political songs out there. Toby Keith's "Angry American," which, you know, deliberately takes a side. I think Darryl Worley's "Have You Forgotten" is an awesome song. You know, it makes a statement. I just wanted to write a song that did not make a political statement, you know, that basically what I wanted to say was, you know, be it your politics is in your mind or whatever, get over it. You know, we're America. And that was my idea behind writing the song. And realize that we're the greatest country in the world, you know. And then I had the opportunity to have Charlie Daniels in the video.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention. How cool was that?
Man, I was friends with Charlie and the band and everything. Being a part of Confederate Railroad, we were around one another often. And but, you know, I had my own record deal, so I let the record company go through the chains to try to get Charlie in the video, and he agreed to it. And one of the things that I asked was that he not hear the song at all before we shot the video.
Okay.
And he, you know, could I hear the song? And when I got there that day, he said, is there any possibility we could hear what we're doing? I said, I'd rather you not. I said, I just kind of like to sit down and ask you a question and let you answer it. And if you watch the video, which you can see on my website or cmt.com, CodyMcCarver.com, it's the number 4 video this week on CMT Pure Country. I sat down and I asked him the question, and I thought he brilliantly answered it. And there's actually a lot more footage to the video than what you see on the actual video that's on television. And you can see the rest of that on my website, on YouTube. And you can also buy the whole video on iTunes.
Oh, that's cool. And folks can connect with you not on your website, but I know you're all over Facebook.
Yeah, the Facebook world is definitely a fun thing. You know, there's several pages. There's the We're America Cody McCarver page. There's my page and the Fans of Cody McCarver page.
Yeah, and then there's the Cole Younger and the Black Train page.
Yeah, now there's some folks that started that one down in Georgia.
Is that right? I know you're all over it, though. Folks can find Cody real easy. And this Friday, they're going to be able to find you here in Union City at the VFW for the We're America Troop Aid Benefit, and we're looking forward to that. You'll be there with sweet little Johnny Lee White.
Yeah, she's great. Definitely pretty to look at, and very, very talented. And we've done several of these around the country. I was fortunate enough to make friends with a guy named Mark Woods. And Mark Woods is a vet, and he started a company called Operation Troop Aid. And what he does is he sends care packages to the troops, non-perishable items, you know, things like sunglasses or a DVD or a phone card, things that we take for granted. The guys and gals overseas, you know, don't necessarily get that every day like we do.
That's right.
And so he heard I'm America and another song I got on a new record called Kicking Into Four-Wheel Drive. And he said, man, we should do some shows together, and you know, you could help the troops. And I said, well, I'd love that. It'd be an honor. And he made me an honorary member of Operation Troop Aid. And we've done, I don't know, 30 shows this year for the troops. And we're coming to see you Friday night to do another.
It's awesome. Friday night for the folks that are listening at the VFW. Door's going to open at 6:30. I understand there's some barbecue chicken dinners if you want to get hooked up on that. Music's going to start about 7:30. You can get the tickets here at the radio station or at the Coca-Cola Bottling Company and a little bit of everything, or at the VFW, and may have some at the door. And it's going to be an awesome time. Looking forward to hearing all your solo stuff. And like you said, you'll even do some Confederate Railroad stuff, too, as well.
Oh, yeah, man. We, I always try to do, you know, some of the hits like Queen of Memphis and Jesus and Mama and I Like Blue and Little on the trashy side. But if there's anything else that, you know, some Confederate Railroad fans come and they say, I want to hear Daddy Never Was a Cadillac Kind, you know, I played those songs long enough, I think I can probably pull it off.
You probably can remember it. You know, I tell you what I wonder if you could hook me up with this. I lost for some reason during all the I don't know, transition or something here over the past few years, but we used to spin your hit Red Flag all the time, and for whatever reason that sucker's gone missing. I don't know if somebody got fired and took it with them or what.
Well,
but
I sure do need a copy. Somebody steals your music, you know.
I need a copy of Red Flag. So if you've got one of those, haul that with you to Union City. That'd be awesome.
Man, I'll be proud to bring it to you.
That'd be great. Looking forward to seeing you Friday night again at the VFW in Union City. Cody McCarver, thanks for hanging out with us some this afternoon. Appreciate it very much.
Man, thank you. And I heard you playing White Trash with Money when I came on, and I appreciate that too. Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome. All right, we'll be back with more in a moment.
Committed to keeping you informed and connected to everything we do. 104.9 and 96.1 KYTN invite you to find